Hello and what is up? It's your boy real_Joshua, and you already know what time it is. The holiday season is here, and you know what that means. It's time to get gifts for the loved ones in your life or for yourself, and that's what I'm making this video for. First off, like and subscribe if you have not already. It's really helpful for the channel, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This video is not sponsored. All of these products are things that I just personally really like and want to help people out with. I've gotten asked about these things a lot when people see them in my videos. I really like the designs of everything that I'm displaying here, and so I want to give people the best of what I've personally found. But of course, this is all personal taste and preference, and this is the stuff that I like. Everything on this list is under $50 before taxes and shipping and stuff like that, of course. So if you have a One Piece fan in your life, if you want to get yourself something for the holidays, or if you just want to know what the best accessories in the scene are, if you've seen something in my videos that you really want to know what it is, let's get right into it. The first thing that we've got are these One Piece TCG tokens from ES Collectible. And these are just like little tokens that show you what kind of effects are currently on the board. You can denote whether something's been frozen, whether it's immune to a KO effect or an effect has been used if you're a Reiju player. They're just really neat, and they are from Experience Share Collectible. They go for $20. And yeah, I just think that they have a really nice finish to them. Looks like a sort of like acrylic front and back, and I think it would be just really useful for playing One Piece, and just to have a little bag of these tokens would be really helpful for me, and I think it would be helpful for the One Piece player in your life. Next, we have these character oversleeves from JulzSenpai. These are sleeves that go over your art sleeves. So if you have a sleeve that goes on your card, you put this over that to protect your sleeve. People do this to their Bandai sleeves because those sleeves are not the most rigid or strong. So this just gives it a nice kind of oversleeve look. I get a lot of comments on these, and to be honest, I first saw these in the wild, a few months back, and I was like, man, what is that little chopper in the corner of this person's card? And yeah, I later asked around about it, and I found out that they were from this person, JulzSenpai. The thing is, JulzSenpai's shop only goes live occasionally, and you have to kind of subscribe to Julz's Twitter or follow Julz on Instagram to find out when those drops are going to be. From there, it's not too difficult to get these oversleeves. It is $20 for a full set of sleeves. It is, I believe, 50 oversleeves, so you can use that for an entire deck, but I just use them for Dawn cards personally, and I like to give like sets of 10 to friends. It's a nice little, like, not gift, but just like something to give to friends and share. So I like having them around, and they look really great on my cards. I have like 3 or 4 sets of Dawn that use these oversleeves. I get comments on them a lot, and it's nice just having Chopper on there. Next up, we have this Manga Strawhats playmat from OPTCG.GG. It is a 14 by 24 inch playmat. This thing is just one of the most awesome playmats that I have personally seen. I think OPTCG.GG is doing some of the best work when it comes to design that I'm seeing on their products. So I do have a couple more things on this list from them. This is a $32 playmat, but just look at the art on this, man. To pull up to your local with this stitched edging playmat and just put that down, you're gonna get comments on this thing. It looks awesome. It's classic, and I'm just in love with this mat. I think it looks great. I do not have one myself personally, but I do know people who have gotten this mat and really like it. Next is another playmat, this one from GRIMTENDO. I've always been interested in having just a mat that uses the traditional play areas of the One Piece card game. I really like the clean look of this. And what's really nice about this playmat is that it uses the typical layout that is included in the original kind of instruction booklets for One Piece that they actually use in the big Japanese competitions and stuff like that. But you can get this in different colors. If you want something that is a little bit more artsy and has a lot more flavor to it, obviously this is not what you really want to go for. But if you like to have that kind of minimalistic look, all the areas like clearly denoted for you on your playmat, this is the way to go, in my opinion. Next, we have another entry from OPTCG.GG, and that is these Perona dice. These are not always available. They have specific drops. But these dice are designed by the famous Wimmy, the Doflamingo player who made an appearance on my channel. I actually have these dice for myself. I think they're great. They're only $5, guys. Like, I think they're really cute. By the way, the face of the ghost thingies, I forget what these things are called. Negative hollow, is that what that is? The face of this little ghost dude is the 1. So on all these dice, when there's a face, that's 1. So just remember that if you get these dice, that's all you need to know. But they're nice, they're cute, they're small, compact, and it's only $5, guys. Come on. It's really great to kind of pair if you're getting a playmat or something else from OPTCG.GG. Keep an eye out for these whenever they do release. They're great to pick up and grab. Nice little gift for someone who plays One Piece in your life, a little stocking stuffer. Next, we have a product that I get asked about all the time. I've been kind of hiding the sauce. I think everyone's been kind of hiding the sauce on this, but that is this the GARD stylish storage sleeve protector. Basically, it's a really fancy card sleeve that you can use for your leader. The thing that is tough about this is that you can't really get it in the States, guys. They only really exist in Japan. And so here's the deal. I bought mine from Amazon Japan. You have to make a separate account for Japanese Amazon, and they will ship here. But it costs like $25 to get stuff shipped from Japanese Amazon, guys. So, if this thing is like, I want to say it's like $12 for just like a set of 3 of these. I do have 3 of these, but if you want to get these shipped over, it's going to cost you more like $40. Bruh. So they have sellers on eBay who do carry these things, but they sell them for around a base of $40. These things are not worth $40, but if you really want something that stands out and that people will ask about, it's a good little gift. I will say, however, the company that makes those, in order to sweeten the deal for myself, I looked for anything else that this company made, and they also make these these jewel kind of snap cases. If you'll see here, I have it for my boa. It's just a really nice build quality, and there's actually a clear plastic insert that goes over your card, and that's what's giving that kind of like extra gleam, right? It's making the holographic nature of the card kind of stand out more. It's protecting your card, it makes it look better, and it feels so good to play with this thing. The card's not going anywhere. A lot of other mini snap cases that I have used have like a really subpar quality to them and build quality, and why not? These things are just plastic cases for a card. There's no reason why they should be built like a tank, but here we have one that is basically built like a freaking tank. It looks great, it feels great, and I highly recommend this. If you do decide to grab these from Amazon, you can grab a couple of them each, and that might save you a little bit when it comes to the shipping cost. You're dividing it between multiple different products. Now, I will say this one goes in and out of stock because it is so popular. I had a buddy who was in Japan, and I said, yo, if you're in Akihabara, can you go stop by a card store and see if they have any of these things for me? I sent him a picture of the sleeves. He went in, asked about it, and they were like, oh yeah, no, we don't have any of those, because I think it's pretty popular there too. But yeah, it's the GARD stylish, you know where to find them, and it can be difficult to find, but if you do, it's a cool little thing to have, and a potential cool gift for the One Piece player in your life, or something to get yourself for the holiday season. Next, it's OPTCG.GG again, folks. This time it is this Devil Fruit deck box. I chose this for a couple reasons. One, because I think it looks really cool. It's simplistic. It's not over the top with the way that it looks. Again, that's kind of the theme of why I am liking OPTCG.GG stuff. Again, not sponsored by them. I just like the way that this looks. I think it's a great size. It's $28, which is really reasonable in comparison with a lot of the other deck boxes out there that are specific to One Piece, and they have like a really nice looking build quality to them, right? Really cool deck box and specific to One Piece. And then finally we have this. It's on Etsy. It is a card stand. This might seem simple, but I have seen Japanese players playing with these freaking card stands, and I can't find any place that has good ones here in the States. They do exist. There are sellers on Etsy. They seem to hold the cards really well. It can hold a pretty big hand, and I think it might be a little bit intrusive when you play at like your locals because you have to reach over to use your Dawn. But I played against someone who had a stand that they had like kind of jury rigged using a product that was not meant to be a card stand from Amazon, but they really liked playing that way. And I was very envious because I'm sitting there holding my cards. I don't know how to do the Yu-Gi-Oh hand shuffle. It looks like a kind of like 3D printed one, but I think that's what we're getting for now, really. I think that's like the best that we're going to be able to do. You guys, start making better sleeve. Get these in a couple, somebody make this shit in a couple colorways. Somebody make some card stands. You will make a killing off the One Piece player base, guys. That's all I ask. Or tell me how I should do that. And then finally, we have a little bonus, and that is this Vault X 4-pocket binder. I have this personally, and I love this thing. It's like one of my favorite things that I have, but I use this as my trade binder, and I just bring it to locals or whatever. And I like it because like it doesn't have too much space in it, but that's like kind of what you want. I used to bring like my huge binder. It's all like super rares that people don't really want, and I'm like, okay, this is not like the ideal trade binder for me. So now I just have this. I just have like my alt arts and, you know, cards from regionals and custom Dawn and like, you know, kind of promo art cards, stuff like that people might be interested in. You know, you flip through this, people look through your trade binder. It's nice. It's a nice bite-sized thing. It doesn't take up a ton of space in your backpack. I highly recommend it. If you want something a little bit more secure, you can get the one with a zipper, but this one does really well for me so far. I haven't had any issues, knock on wood. But yeah, that's the last one. And that one is not like necessarily specific to One Piece. If you play any card game, you could probably use this, but it's just one that I really like. So I decided to include it as a bonus. But yeah, that is it, folks. That is the top accessories that I like to use when I'm playing the One Piece card game. Things that I've been interested in, things that I want for myself that I think would be great gifts to get the One Piece player in your life this holiday season. Or if that person is yourself, treat yourself, man. Anyway, it's your boy real_Joshua. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. You can find me on X/Twitter at HiThereJosh. Check out my Twitch stream to watch when I go live at real_Joshua. And again, if you're getting a TokyoTreat snack box, use my code at checkout, RealJoshua, for $5 off your first order. And the link for that is down in the description too, in case you're looking. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Later.